Lorenzo Ruiz was born in Binondo, Manila between 16,000 to 1610. His father was Chinese and his mother was native Tagalog. During his youth, he was an altar boy sacristan at Binondo Convent. He was educated by the Dominican fathers and was their escribano because of his skillful hand and unsurpassed penmanship. It is most commonly believed that he left the Philippines in 1639 because the Spaniards believed he had committed a crime against them. He left the Philippines on June 10, 1636 with the aid of the Dominican fathers and Senior Domingo Gonzales. In Japan, Christians were persecuted and put to death. St.Lorenzo Ruiz, together with his imprisoned companions, were captured and brought to Nagasaki around July 10, 1636. There, they suffered incredible torture as they were hung by their feet and submerged in water till they neared death. They also suffered water torture, which brought some of St.Lorenzo Ruiz's companions to reckon their fate. Needles were pressed in between their fingernails and skin, and they were beaten unconscious. St. Lorenzo never lost his faith. On September 27, 1637, he was taken with his companions to the Mountain of Martyrs. There, he was hung upside down into a pit. It was called a Huarca y Hoya. This was the most painful way to die in those times, and involved using rocks to add weight to the person, so that the person suffocates faster and is crushed from their own and added weight. After 2 days, he died. From bleeding and suffocation, his body was cremated and his ashes were thrown into the sea. He always professed his love and faith in God. He was beatified by Pope John Paul II during the papal visit to Manila on February 18, 1981. St. Lorenzo Ruiz was elevated to sainthood and received canonization on October 18, 1987 by His Holiness Pope John Paul II in Vatican City, Rome. St. Lorenzo Ruiz was a layman with 2 sons and a daughter. His wife was named Rosario. He is recognized as the first Philippine saint and martyr. His story life is so much more than the aforementioned summary of events. Yet, his life stands simply for love, having true unyielding belief and faith in God. For everyday Christians and Catholics around the world, his life is a story of an ordinary person willing to give his life for God, but on a daily basis, his life is a constant symbol of how we shall never lose faith in God nor ever be afraid of meeting our Father.